Drake news was tough for everybody, but moving forward, what's it mean for your role, do you think?
I'm just hoping to just fulfill everything that Drake's been doing and just continue that on. I talked to him, obviously, that's like my best friend, so I just told him I'm going to carry it on for him and just keep doing what he was doing.
How did he process everything?
He was like, obviously it's a tough situation, but at the end of the day, like he played his heart out, and obviously he wouldn't take anything back. And I just told him just stay positive. It's just stuff happens. It's football. Obviously I've been through it, and like he's fine. He's gonna be just fine. So.
What was his message to you about moving forward?
Basically just kind of what I said. Just kind of just like go do it. Just go continue what I've been doing type thing. And I told him I got him, and like this and that. Just same old message. Sure.
Where's your confidence level at, generally at this point in the season?
Really high. Honestly, I feel like I could come in and make an impact and take over that role pretty well. So I'm confident. I'm ready. I'm ready for it for sure.
You've made the most of your chances so far, but it has been limited. How tough has it been to not get an expanded role to this point?
Obviously, like just as a competitor, it's always like tough when like you don't feel like you're in a sense like winning basically. But I feel like I've done a good job. Like you said, I thought I've done a good job with my chances, and I just obviously it sucks not being able to help your team because that's the main thing, the main end goal for everything. But I mean, here it is now, so I'm not gonna dwell on the past. So.
Has there been feedback from the coaches on what you need to show them to get on the field more?
Not really. Just keep practicing good practices, and that's always been the message all year: is just practice and compete. And I feel like I've done a good job of that.
Does your preparation change at all this week, knowing you could be looking at an expanded role?
I think I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Because for sure, like obviously you just got to do like that much more, especially like with a couple guys down and Drake down. Obviously, I just think I am definitely on the track to prepare like a little different for sure.
How is that different?
It was different. Obviously, like I mean, it's Drake. Like you don't have him out there. He's just high energy guy, and obviously, like that's one guy I talk to a lot of practice. Just like, what do you see out there? Like, okay, try this, try this. So I think more from that perspective is like, was it different for sure?
Confidence-wise, where do you feel like the turning point was for you this season, if there was one?
I would say maybe around that Washington State game, but I think like I've always had like pretty good confidence. I think it's more built up over practices more than the games. Like I know that like out here, like going against like corners like Chris, Isaac, and all the rest of them, if I could do well against them, I think I'll be fine. It's just
What's Curie's message to the receiver room now that there is those shoes for everyone to fill?
Obviously, it's just like just step up and just don't do more than like just do your role. We always talk about like the Patriots, like their big thing is just do your job. So that's basically the memo right now.
Can you feel that in the receiver room? Everyone kind of understands that it's time for each of them to step up.
You could definitely feel it's like, I'm not saying that we weren't serious before, but it's a lot,
Sure.
I feel like it's a lot more like locked in for sure. Like you can kind of feel it. But I don't think that's taken away from like any fun of the game. I think that's a big part of our receiver role. We have fun and we do our job well, and I don't think it's taken away from that either at the same time.
Are there things physically or technically like on the field that you've taken away from Drake? Watching him out there?
Oh, definitely. Like, I think a lot of things in terms of when the ball's in the air, I feel like we have kind of similar game. It's just going up and go getting it. So, but some of the release stuff I try to take from him, those like a couple stutter moves, stuff like that. And I think we take stuff from each other, so that's one thing I want to miss for sure.
Where do you feel like your game is most improved over the course of this season?
Honestly, I feel like I've just, like today, I probably felt the fastest I've felt in playing fast and being able to kind of be a little more twitchy and stuff like that, and when I catch the ball, just being able to accelerate. So that's probably my main thing for sure.
Is that just a matter of like your comfort level with the knee at this point, or just getting into season shape at this point of the year?
I think it's not so much a knee thing anymore. I think it's more, like you said, just getting into season and just like rolling, because I know last time coming back from a while ago, I definitely, throughout the season, I felt a lot more comfortable for sure.
Let's do one more here.
How's the chemistry with both quarterbacks?
Great. Obviously, I mean, I've been here with Keith since Keaton was here, and obviously when Dart was here, I've been rolling a lot with some of the twos, and I talk to him all the time, and he's a great kid, and Keaton's a great guy, obviously, so I'm just ready to connect with them out there for sure.